First of all, when you say, please help me in getting a divorce or a khula, I just wrote, I know, I understand. I'm not asking you. Again, people ask me questions, and when I ask a rhetorical question, they think that I did not understand. I'm old. Usually, I understand, but I ask this question to open your eyes sometimes. So, what he says is right, technically. A man is not obliged to give his wife money to go with him for Umrah or Hajj. But she is also not obliged to do so many things in the house, to take care of you, to ask you if you're sick. She just can throw the food in front of you and iron your clothes and your clothes and clean the house and doesn't talk to you, doesn't comfort you, doesn't show you in enough, doesn't reciprocate with you when you want your rights and intimacy. She can do that. And would you like that? I'd like my rights, and she has her rights as well. The best of you are the best to their women. And I, the Prophet says about himself, I'm the best to my wives. How dare you having the financial means and not take your wife for Umrah and Hajj? Very weird. I don't understand the mechanism that some people work. If you say that I do only my obligations, it's a two-way highway. It takes two to tango. She could do the same to you. She can make your life miserable. And she says, I asked Sheikh Asim, he said, you have to do this, you don't have to do that. And I'm doing it. By the book. But this is not a marriage. Ya akhi, Allah says in the Quran, He made between you and your spouse compassion, mercy, love, care. Where is this? Yes, I understand. You take her once a year because you have the means, and you go 2 or 3 times alone. You want to go with the boys, you want to go to the with the masjid, but you take her at least once or twice a year, but not to take her at all and say, unless you have money. She would do maybe some chapati and some vegetables, and I prepared food for you. I said, no, I want biryani. I want this, I want that. No. I'm cooking food only. This is some bread, some cheese. Yalla, bismillah. Come on. We have to be realistic. And when you have a daughter, how would you like her husband to treat her? In the same fashion? No, my daughter is different. Why? Like father, like son. This is what you will get in the future. So I hope those who think they are quote unquote men would change the way they deal with their wives and treat them as queens. Their father-in-law, your father-in-law, gave you the most precious thing he has in his life, his daughter. So honor him and honor her if you want Jannah. And Allah knows best.